What's going on, everybody? Sean here. Today we're going to be running my Rancho. Just recently finished up the four-wheel steer conversion on this car, so we're going to see if we gained any performance. It's cool. It works well with the system I have set up in it, but we'll see how much I actually gained. We're going to be running some lines that this car has struggled with in the past, and we're going to see if the four-wheel steer is able to make it easier. So watch this. So for the people that haven't seen this car, Rancho, or know what a Rancho is, it's essentially SCX10 rails. These ones in particular are 10.2, which I believe are the same as 10.1. But I am running the Wraith skid, links, and axles, as well as the transmission, hence the term Rancho. This particular car does pretty well in performance. I run the 5.4 TSLs on this car. Besides that, it's nothing special. It's old school stuff. It still deals with Wraith problems, which is a big flat belly that hangs up on everything. So we're gonna see how well we can do with this car today. So alright, let's get started here. Let's see if I can drive one-handed and record for you guys at the same time. So this first line is tricky. It's all about where you set that rear tire. It just has to find traction on that little ledge right there. Let that tire just work. I just barely bump my rear steer over. Center it back. Slid back down. I don't want to get too far over. There it is. Hey, gotta be patient with it. Let the tires do what they're going to do. This is a big issue, like I said, Wraith problems. Big flat belly, hangs up on everything. Kind of crab walk my way over this one, maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Making ground. I don't want to get too far towards me. There's a big ledge right there. I'll lose it all. See if we can, bump it a little bit. Get that front end to shift and grab. There we go. We'll stay in crab walk. Just keep that weight up high. Nothing tricky here, just a shelf to climb. So we are gonna try an obstacle that I think I've only made with this car one time. It is really, really tricky. The setup is weird. We'll see if I can get it on camera for you guys. It's a fun one. It's like someone actually stacked a rock in there. That rock does not belong there. I guess let's try it with the rock in there. I think it's going to make it a lot easier because we're going to be able to grab that ledge right there. As long as I work my rear steer correctly here. Still learning how to work it properly. I think now I need to turn over. Grab walk up. Need that weight to shift. Start bringing it back a little bit. Grab walk over. I don't think that rock made it any easier. It's definitely wanting its traction. I think it's gonna flip itself over though. Yep, we're carrying that front tire. We need to set up. The line, I remember correctly, it's right here. Oh, too far over. see if we can stay. Yeah, okay. If I just stay right, we're gonna crab walk over now, get that traction in the rear over. I'm back. Okay, well that was cool, but that's not the original obstacle here. Oops. I better watch the trigger. Let's remove this rock, because that is definitely what made that line easier. Now let's... Okay, we remove the rock. This is the original line. This is the one that's always been here for years. I've seen very few cars actually make this crawling. I mean, I've seen if you bounce it, you get just that lucky bounce. But it's just one of those lines that is so hard to set up properly. You got to get that hook. There's a small hook up there. Oh, lost it. All right, we're gonna give up on this one. All right, don't mind the super tall grass. It's all growing up down here. This line, this car can do fairly easily without the rear steer, but I think it'll be cool to run it with it. So that obviously super easy. No, nothing hard there. Gonna follow this. Okay, there's some lines up here that are pretty tricky that I haven't had this car through. So we're gonna go give them a go. Now this one is another one of those lines that I've only ever seen cars bounce up it. I've never seen anybody crawl right up this face that I'm attempting right now. It's already looking like we're gonna struggle at it. There is kind of a detour line. We'll see if I can't get close at all here. Well, obviously we're gonna take the other route. Oh, yeah, I'm already messing up. Come back with the rear steer. Yep, it's just pulling me to the side. So we're gonna try the alternate. Trick is to get the hook, that front left, up on this ledge. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the front end down on this car. Maintain that hook. It's lifting bad already. Turn into it. Definitely where rear steer is going to come in handy, I think. Yep, there it is. That was sweet. Okay, here's another one of those lines that just requires the perfect setup. That is not this car because of the big belly on it. It's quite the breakover, but we're gonna see if the rear steer helps at all with setup on this line. bad way. Yeah, just as I suspected. Big belly problems. Unless we can really climb the side here. Try and turn it back. There we go. That did it. Okay. So definitely rear steer certainly helped on that line, 100%. So I've always just had to kind of bounce that and get lucky and not fall down in the hole. See if we can come back down it without toppling over here. Turn into it. Oh yeah, coming down it's easy. This one we kind of call the buggy line. It's pretty doable with most cars, but it's definitely easy with a wide car. And now that we have rear steer, let's see just how much easier it really is here. Okay, yeah, I'm already walking right through it. The biggest thing here is not falling in that hole that I'm in. We gotta get over. I gotta bring my rear end over. Need to keep it up. Okay, we're packing that front tire. See if we can get it to settle in. Up, okay. Kind of dropped into place. We're not exactly square where I like to be, but the good thing about this car is it's like a spider. It just kind of holds on to stuff, so I'll be able to, should be able to drop off of here without toppling. Just get some nice smooth control until I see it going like that. I wouldn't say there's a ton of spots that really require it down here, but I'm sure I can find some spots for it. So right here, we're just going to use it real quick to set up nice and square. Side hill. And here's another spot here actually where we're going to use it. We're going to come in at a terrible angle. We're just going to walk that rear end over in center, and it should crawl right up that ledge. Kind of move along. There's the one. We're gonna come right here. We're gonna cross this and come back up this face. We're gonna full rear steer for the setup. Right about now, I think we'll probably start straightening it out. Oh, nope, we're gonna crab walk. Probably bring it back. Need to get that rear end over, I think. Straighten out. There we go. Got it. So rear steer is definitely adding to the performance of this car. I felt this would be a good car for it. It's wide. It has the axle clearance. So this spot here is one of my favorites. Not because it's hard, not because it's easy, but it just looks really cool on camera. It shows the articulation of a car. Just kind of a cool little pothole spot. And I think it would look really cool with the rear steer on this car of how to maneuver it. Start turning here. bring that rear end all the way around. Yeah, it was easy. Walked right up it. Not even a challenge. This car, I believe I've ran this line with this car before the rear steer mod. It's basically just a shelf. I'm diffed out in the back right now. Let's see if I can get it to work itself. There we go. Work itself loose. And that's where this car really shines, is just straight climbing abilities. It's low, it's wide, has a good wheelbase, Wraith wheelbase. But like I mentioned, Wraith problems with the big belly. You get hung up on things. You just gotta work for it. Alright, we're gonna end the video there. Keep it short, simple. It was just to see whether or not the rear steer added performance to this car. I feel like it did. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like rear steer? What kind of rear steer setup do you like, and what kind of car do you like it on? Yeah, I really feel like it added a bit of performance to this car. I'm excited to keep running it, especially when we gain more terrain and the water goes down and more lines just become available. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and look forward to that next video. We'll catch you guys later.